Hey, what's going, people? My name is Johnny. This is my diary as a security guard. First, let me put some boundaries. I am not there to make fun and demonize anyone, especially homeless people or mental illness challenged people. I was homeless myself. The purpose of the show is to educate, to inform, and entertain. Let's begin first. Let's start with the lingo dispatch code. I take pride on my assignment. Every day is new day.
listen now. Can you hear the bluebirds? Oh, look up now. Can you feel the sun?
Thank you, people, to tune in to Rony TV production. So it's a production. We do have so many stuff going on. So that's a new show. You tune in into Diary of a Security Guard. Diary of a Security Guard is fiction, reality, also half reality, half fiction. And let me tell you, Diary of a Security Guard is not there to demonize or diminish, homeless people and marginalized people. We're not there to put down any people in that show. We just, show you some fact and some, what's happening also if you are having a post of a security guard. So first of all, let me thank again Padnet TV, Padnet the Hub, putting that show on for us, So we've been distributed by them, but don't forget,
we have to pay some dues. You know, at certain points, we got to pay some dues. So most likely, when it's come for renew the membership, we have to renew the membership. We got to pay back, give back to them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the organization, you know. And, you know, without them, we'll never be on the air. So thank you very much, Patnet TV. And you are the community also. You are the eyes. You are the, you know, the, the motor of the engine, the propulsion, you know, who put us on the map. Let's start. So first of all, you know, that show is like I told you, fictional and reality also. So any of you wants to become a security guard in California, what you need to do? I mean, you need to be at least 18-year-old and, you know, and pass a criminal history background check. And you got to complete power to arrest training. So what you need to, first of all, what you need to have, you need to have honesty, integrity, vigilance, and professionalism. You understand? This is some, you know, breakdown. But basically, it's you need to be 18. You know, you're going to go to the Department of Justice, DOJ, and the FBI will undergo a criminal history background for you. So that's what you're going to go through. So the training is power to arrest training, and a clean criminal record. Crimes of violence and felonies can disqualify you from applying. That's what it is. It's serious business. So again, the essential qualities: honesty, integrity. So you must, as security guard, must be trustworthy and reliable. Like they always say, reliable transportation. Within yourself, within you, you need to be reliable. You need to be trustworthy. That's what it says, you know. And also vigilance and observation. Being observant and attentive to details is crucial for spotting potential problem, you know. In order to de-escalate the problem, you need to at least be vigilant, be aware of your surrounding, know what's going on. You know, if you see somebody screaming loud with a woman and a man, they might be fighting. They might be, one of them are intoxicated. So you got to be vigilant. And another one is like professionalism. Professionalism, that means you got to maintain. I'm saying maintain professional demeanor. So, including being punctual, respectful, and respectful. That's mean it's not because you see a homeless guy sleeping on the floor and like really like smelling doo-doo in his ass and, you know, picking up his nose, and you say, oh, you're trying to put him down. No, it's not your place to put him down. It's not your place. You know what I'm saying? You got to use professionalism. You got to use respect. Everybody deserves respect, you know? And also, you got to follow company rules. So if they told you got to walk, there's a lot of walking. And some posts, you're going to see you got a lot of walking. There's patrol posts also. But they say you can't go, you can't patrol with your electrical scooter. You got to do that by foot. So you got to follow company rules, you know. That's being said. So, and also communication skills. So have good verbal and writing communication skill to effectively interact with the public, and also that allow you, if you have good communication skills, that's allowed you to report, incident in a concise, writing skills. I'm not trying to say a say of a 20 page, but you could say, hey, requested individual to leave the property. You could say also proceeding to report, proceeding to observe the parking lot, proceeding to go to the checkup point, proceeding to, you got to be professional. That's what I'm saying. You got to be also a good communication skills. While I'm saying you're standing 10, 12 hours a day, that's mean you have to be. Let's take a quick break and come back, you know what I'm saying? Because I give too much information. Let's take a quick break and come back. And Diary of a Security Guard. I'm your host again, Don 604. Stay tuned, stay tuned.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund breeding.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Information on hot water heating.
No. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out the words.
World music, playing track now.
No.
Let me try. Our daughter gets confused about which details in a story are important.
Which paper towels are most absorbent?
What?
Here are 5 product reviews.
Why are you not getting me?
See, I told you.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Thank you again to tune in to Rony TV. So, you're watching a Diary of a Security Guard. So, like I said, we went through all the qualities you need to have. And one of them is also physical. You got to be physically fit. You got to be in shape. That's mean in shape. I'm not trying to say if you have a belly, you're not in shape. I'm saying you got to be in shape. So if they tell you to walk, your shift is always walking. So, and you got a shift, a 12-hour shift. So you need to rest before. Plenty of rest. Eat your food, and this is what it is. So to be, you have to be in good physical condition to handle the physical demand of that job. So you see, standing and walking, that's demanding. And also, you got to be a problem-solving skills. So you got to be able to think on your feet and solve problem rapidly, effectively. And sometimes it's a stressful situation. Sometimes you got a guy saying, no, I don't want to leave. No. You told him, hey, please, you got to leave right now. Then are you going to respond to like threats too? No, I'm not going to fucking leave. No, I'm sorry for my, You got to say, hey, that's the approach. Hey, how you doing? Okay, you're not supposed to be sitting on the floor like that and all your belongings on the floor like you're selling on the floor, It's not a flea market right there. But what I could do for you, I'm doing my round. In 10 minutes, you got to evacuate. In 10 minutes, you can't be there. So I'm going to give you 10 minutes. And you have to go ahead and clean. And I don't want to see you there. If not, I will have to call the police. I have to do that. So this is my approach. But there's different approach, So you got to be thinking fast. So you seeing he's attentive. You're saying, hey, can I help you? So I guess he's got to listen. You don't tell him, hey, right away, get out. I did that mistake. One time, I was on a post and I just started. I'm thinking like I'm tough, acting tough. Just get out. The guy saying, I'm not going to get out. Like he wanted to fight. You're not the police. As a security guard, you're not the police. You have the power to arrest, but you are not the police. Put that in your mind, okay? You are not the police. So you got to have the ability to follow instruction. That's me. And follow instruction, you got to be to follow the rules. You got to be able to follow the law. So if the law telling you, if let's see, some individual wants to fight with you, are you gonna and go standing in position of boxing, say let's ready, like let me put my guard up and starting to fight with that guy? No, you gotta follow the rules. Say, hey, I'm not there to fight with you. I can't fight, and most likely that's a joke, I can't fight, but you gotta de-escalate. Hey, I'm not there to fight with you. I'm just telling you the rules and regulation. If you read in the parking lot, that's what it says. You can't stand there. You gotta buy stuff and get out. No, I'm gonna fucking fight. Come on, right now. I'm gonna drop you right now. So when you give your command, the COVID rule, 6 feet. I'm using that command too. When I do my order, I tell them, hey, to leave. I'm not in their face. I'm at 6 feet away from them and telling them, hey, you need to go. You need to leave the property. So, and in the meantime, if they see they coming towards me, I'm back it up. But in the meantime, I say, I'm going to call the police right now. You could call the police, and if it's not an emergency matters, there's instruction to do that, and if it's emergency, it's 911. So, there's always, like I said, you have to follow instruction. So, and that's telling me the next one is you need to have a good customer service skills. So you see how you want to interact with a woman. You like a woman, you interact with her. So, and like a people's person, you're not shy. You have to be consistent. And when you talk, can you leave right now? No, sir, please, can you leave right now? You have to leave right now. You give an order. You don't ask him a favor. You know. So you got to get a customer service skills. Hey, how you doing? You're not supposed to be there. So can I give you 10 minutes to evacuate? And if I turn and go around and I see you again, there will be another issue. Okay. So the owner told you they don't want to see you there. And please, if you need any help, sometimes we working also with non-profit organization to help homeless. So you could give them a car. Said, hey, if you have a place to stay, they will help you with all the problem you have right now. So just call them. So you're a liaison also to help them. That's part of your customer service. You got to be able to interact with the people and be polite in a helpful manner, respectful manner too. You know what I'm saying? The other one, you got to be a teamwork. If you think you're Superman by yourself, and if you think you could handle all the heat by yourself, that's not going to happen. You got to be able to work also, I'm saying independently, but as a part of the team. So if in your shift you operate different way than a team, that's a no. So you gotta be a team player. Let's take a quick break and come back after these messages. You're watching Diary of a Security Guard.
I'm a retired school psychologist, and helping people was my thing.
I was very independent and thought I could take care of myself. I fell and I had to have Meals on Wheels.
After my stroke, when Meals on Wheels started, I was on the other end of the stick, so to speak.
Meals on Wheels, coming to my door as someone who's housebound, having someone check on me, assures me that I'm not forgotten.
Meals on Wheels has given me a mode of freedom that I wouldn't have otherwise.
We're the clients.
We are the clients.
We are the clients of Meals on Wheels.
America, let's do lunch.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
So it's almost done, people. Next week we're gonna have more and more action. You know what I'm saying? Next week you need to come. You need to be there. Watch the show.